Thank you, audience. I would like to salute both of you. Thank you, sir. Now, utilize the compliance window or have sleepless nights. The world is no longer willing to tolerate tax havens who thrive in secrecy. These were the words of our Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, while he introduced the new bill on black money in the Parliament. A very good evening to the respected jury, all the members and aspiring members of CA fraternity gathered here. I, Sulabh Gupta, stand before you to present my views on the notion, will the new law on black money deter stashing away black money abroad? Well, I know you have been listening to this all day long. I mean, your ears would start to bleed if I just go on saying the compliances again and again. My friend here suggested that I make very good desserts. So, for the last 3 hours, I've been altering my speech into a dessert. Just sit back and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me begin by asking, what color is a 1,000 rupee note? Anyone?
Red.
Red, right? What if I polish it with cherry blossom? It will become black, right? But that's not what black money is. Black money is any money on which tax has not been paid to the government. And its initiation is very easy. You and I are a very common part of that. You go to a departmental store, buy something and do not ask for a receipt for the same. That purchase is not recorded in the accounts of that store. The shopkeeper does not pay sales tax on it, and that account essentially becomes black money. Another very common example is the transactions of real estate, land, buildings, flats, etc. Suppose the cost is rupees 1 lakh. You pay 10,000 officially and pay 12% tax on it. The remaining 90,000 you pay under the table and do not pay tax on it. Well, that 90,000, my friends, is again black money. Now, compliances, we all have made ourselves aware. Let's go through a quick recap. For my dessert, it will serve as the scoops we are putting in the dessert. So, the quick recap is the compliance window provides us for 90 days ending on 30th September 2015. 60% is the tax and penalty rate, 30% tax, 30% penalty, and 120% if you do not comply with this and are caught. 31st December is the date to pay that 60% of tax and penalty. That ends it here. One of my friends pointed out that for 120%, what was the logic of that? He said that the logic was the whole value of the asset will be depreciated, will be devalued. Right? Now, at 100%, the whole value will be devalued. What about the remaining 20%? No one mentioned the fact, but the fact is that the government has armed itself to attach a domestic property. That 20% will come out from your domestic property that you are holding in India. Beware of that fact. And beware all those who haven't yet utilized the compliance window because the time is officially up. Now, let's go to another aspect, that is critics. Critics are everywhere. Even our finance minister couldn't escape critics. One of the members apprehended him by saying that even innocent persons can be harassed due to this new law. Even one of my friends here pointed out the fact that an amount of rupees 5 lakh would not be challenged under this act. Well, she didn't tell the reason. The reason is that such an amount of rupees 5 lakh could belong to the students and professionals working there. That's why Finance Minister made it evident in that answer that such accounts having amounts less than rupees 5 lakh will not be challenged under this act. The professionals, students, etc. that are working there abroad are very worried because now they will even have to keep in mind the date of migration to another country. For example, say you leave in June, then you will not be covered under this act. But if you say even December, you will be covered as per the definition of resident. And my friends, the definition of resident in this act has been referred to the definition in the Income Tax Act. You all know the provisions of that, right? So, it has been so complicated for the people, they are actually been feeling harassed due to this. While the professionals will have to maintain better records, businessmen will have to maintain cleaner balance sheets. This will help in assessing a better position as to where the financials stand, and indirectly it will help in curbing the black money. Now, what of the results that we have got from this compliance window? 638 applications, we all have heard enough of that. 3,770 crores, again, enough of that. Let me tell you the implication of that. Suppose you're standing on the bank of a river, on the bank of Ganga river. If anybody has been to Rishikesh, it's a very fast flowing river. You want to enjoy that water, you cannot jump into it. You'll flush away, you'll drown, you'll hit a rock. If someone is not already done that, sorry. So, you'll hit a rock and die. But if you want to enjoy that water, actually, what least you can do is just splash. Just bend down and splash that water on your face or someone else's face. The few drops will come, you'll feel cherished, you'll feel refreshed. That's what this compliance window did. The 638 applications were merely a splash. The few drops, the few money, the 3,770 crores that we got was just a splash of the whole wide stream of black money. Another, my friend from Agra, he pointed out that this 3,770 could be used for midday meals, could also be used for turning Allahabad into the smart city. Well, I totally agree to him, but I stand on his face to say this is not enough. A lot more has to be done on this issue. Now, ambiguity is unavoidable because it's a new law. It's a newborn baby. Ambiguity, confusions, misinterpretation of various facts is unavoidable. For this, Central Board of Direct Taxes issued frequently asked questions, FAQs. Even there, the ambiguity could escape. FAQ number 21, let's just focus on that. It says, inheritance of property by son that was sold in the previous year, where the source of investment in that property was unexplained by father. What happens? What is he liable if he does not make the disclosure? The reply to this, the department's reply to this was that yes, he can make such declaration in respect of legal representative of his father. As far as the value of the property is concerned, it would be the fair market value as per black money taxation rules. Now, what about the unexplained source? Wasn't that of the gist of the question? The department hasn't said anything regarding that. Well, that's how things are, my friends. Ambiguity, confusion. Now, NDA government came to the power with one proposition that was bringing black money back. And one of my friends, I forgot her name, I think Priyanka, she put it in a very nice poem. I actually like that poem. कि अगर black money वापस आ, अगर काला धन वापस आ जाता, तो हमारा देश सोने की चिड़िया बन जाता. Well, this law does not say anything regarding tracking of the black money that is stashed abroad. Nothing. This is the biggest misnomer in the bill. Nothing regarding the black money, the accounts that are full with black money, nothing is there. How will we track it? How will we track the things? Nothing. So it only, and topic is this, it deters stashing away of black money abroad. It stops you. It puts an end on these transactions. To conclude, I have a very special person's quote. His name is Sampath Saral. Anybody heard of him? He's a famous satirist. He's a very elderly person, Shri Sampath Saralji. He's a famous satirist of India. One of the satirists, भारतीय सरकार प्रगति के लिए ठोस ही कदम उठाती है. भारतीय सरकार प्रगति के लिए ठोस ही कदम उठाती है, लेकिन वो कदम इतने ठोस होते हैं क्यों नहीं पता.